Terminator Salvation was absent of Arnold Schwarzenegger and it ended up sucking asshole. That's not the case with Predators, starring Adrien Brody. Wait, what the fuck? BAM! Predators is directed by a guy whose first name is Nimrod. Yeah, go figure, it's a pretty funny name, I think. He's actually an okay director. I liked Vacancy. There, I said it. I think it's a good horror movie for what's coming out these days. Maybe it rips off from other things, but whatever. We're not here to talk about that. He also had something to do with Armored. He directed it. Never mind, he didn't direct it. It's an okay. Predators is actually taken with care. This guy shows that he has really good directorial skills. I really like the cinematography in this movie. Also, this is produced by Robert Rodriguez. Tarantino's sex slave is let out of his cage to take care of an old classic franchise. Well, I'm gonna say one movie, the rest of the franchise. I really enjoy Predators because there's no bullshit. When Alex Rodriguez takes on something he really has a passion for, he makes a good movie. He really cares for this stuff, and he really likes to show it through either producing or writing or just having something to do with it. I really like the music in this movie. The story was pretty good. This is the sequel that everyone's been waiting for. The critics are right, the reviews were in, and that's one reason I really wanted to go see this movie. When I first saw the trailer for it, I was like, yeah, Adrien Brody is one of my favorite working actors in Hollywood today, but I didn't think he could pull off the tough guy thing, and he kind of doesn't. In the movie, he's built like a tough guy. He looks like he can kick the shit out of anything, including me, but anyways, he did a Christian Bale Batman impression. It kind of didn't work for me. He was a little too smart. That's what I thought. But anyways, it also stars Alice Brogan from I Am Legend. She's pretty one note. She doesn't ruin any scenes in this movie, but I just don't like her as an actress. You know, there is some bad dialogue here, and she has a lot to give of it. But, you know, besides that, she's okay in this movie. I just don't like her. It just her... Ugh. This also stars Topher Grace, who is pretty quiet throughout half the film, which is a good thing, because I don't like him at all. I hate that 70s show, and I hated him in Spider-Man. Fuck you, Sam Raimi 3. Lawrence Fishburne has a little role in this movie. I thought he would have more, because he's shown a lot in the trailer, but in this movie, he just has a little bit, and he is one of the greatest aspects of this film. I love Lawrence Fishburne in this movie. Usually he's just playing Morpheus over and over, and he's just so serious as a Negro, and this one he gets a little crazy, you know, and I really did like that. I liked what he was given. I just wish he had a little bit more. That's one of the cons that I'm getting into with this film. The film, like I said, is directed very well. Like I said, I like the cinematography. I like the atmosphere of this movie. I like how Predators are in the fucking woods again. I love that. Sorry, New York. Sorry, wherever the second one was placed. I didn't really see the second one, but I heard it was in New York. Sorry, Predators belong in a wooded area, heavily wooded area, where you don't know where you are, where it's paranoia, it takes place. That's where a Predator movie should take place, and that's where it is in this movie. A lot of people saying it's cliched, you know, it took the woods from the first movie. Fuck you. That's where a Predator movie should always be set, in the woods or somewhere futuristic. Another cliche thing that I kind of had a problem with in this film is I noticed that the Japanese guy in this movie, the character, ripped off the Indian character from the first movie with, like, facing off the Predator and, you know, just a samurai sword, you know, one-on-one. You know, that kind of did rip off, and they had other things that kind of ripped off from the first one, but it's useful in this movie. I really did not have any like big problems with this movie, any serious problems. I enjoyed almost every minute of it. You know, the characters weren't annoying. They were just put there to actually defend themselves. They're not just plot devices, you know, just to kill them off, to show blood and gore. No, they actually have meaning in their characters, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I think this movie is worth your time and money. I'm gonna give Predators a 4.5 out of 5. It's one of my favorite action movies of, wow, a long time, but definitely of this year. That's not saying much of this year, but it is really good. It shows that it's a project that was taken with care, not given to producers to fuck with, just to put out there, you know, it's a Predator movie, we're gonna make money just because of the Predator name. No, it's put out there because these writers, these directors, especially the producer, loves this franchise and wants to see a reboot of it. So, there you go. Go see Predators. I think it's a good movie. That's what I think. And I'll see you later.